Aquarius, unicorn of the zodiac, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slay. So dear cutie patootie, today I'm going to be doing your reading for the month of October. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards and get some final advice for you. All right, so dear Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you, my dear unicorns of the zodiac. Let's see what is an important message. What do you need to know? By the way, Aquarius, it is such a sweater weather right now in Vegas. It's like cloudy, cuddle weather. It's gonna rain. It looks good though. I like it. We need this, especially after such a strong heat, you know, in the summertime. Oh my gosh. Finally, it's cooling down. All right, let's see what's going on for my Aquarians. So your challenge, dear Aquarius, for the month of October is the Ten of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot, followed by the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups. Okay, so your challenge here really is all about family. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, you know, it's all about partnership, relationship, marriage for some of you. This is about you really deciding on your family dynamics, deciding on what do you want in a relationship. Maybe you're seeing someone, maybe you're dealing with a specific person that you're really wanting to understand, is this person part of my destiny or not, with the Wheel of Fortune in the present moment. We are going to get back to this and clarify to see why the Ten of Pentacles is your challenge. This is a very important card, by the way. It represents luxury, finances, stability, home. So we're going to talk about this, okay? Now, in the recent past, you have the Eight of Cups, the Sun, and the Lovers. So in the recent past, I do see here a lot of happiness in a connection, sense of purpose, sense of relationship, partnership, possibly with a Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel like that someone here walked away from you, or someone here was constantly being in and out of your life, okay? It's like almost this person, one of the things that I'm just picking up on is this is someone that they had a difficulty and a hard time of receiving love, okay, and it's just like they struggled with that. All right, we're going to talk about this shortly. Now, in the present moment, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So in the present moment, it looks like there is some sort of a chapter is closing up for you. A lot of you are really, you know, wanting to execute something. Someone here could potentially communicate something, you know, to for you to really realize and decide something about relationship, family, whatever it might be. I see here you in the present moment protecting your peace. There is something about you finally realizing, Aquarius, that you need to invest in yourself and you need to take care of yourself. So we're going to talk about this shortly. In the near future, you have the Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Strength. So in the near future, it looks like there is an offer here that's going to be coming in towards your way. Okay, I do see here that, you know, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, there is a very strong emotional connection between you and this person. And we're going to see, you know, how this is going to unfold for you. You have the Chariot here, okay? I see here things moving forward. There is a lot of happiness. There is a strong sense of partnership, relationship here coming in towards you with the Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Chariot. Okay, so let's get into your reading and clarify to see what is it that you need to know. So I am going to clarify your challenge, which is the Ten of Pentacles, dear Aquarius. So your challenge here with the Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, and Six of Pentacles, okay? So, you know, what you truly want is this sense of balance, okay? And honestly, yes, this is a love reading, but I feel like when it comes to your situation, Aquarius, that I'm diving deep into, 1313 on the timer as I'm saying this, I think for many of you, what's important right now is to bring things into balance and make sure that you are also making yourself happy. that you are doing the things that make you happy. You could be dealing with someone, specific person that maybe their idea of family is different. Maybe you are having some issues with your family members. Whatever the situation here is, there is something here that you're going to be executing in the month of October. With the Page of Wands, it's an idea. It's something that you're very passionate about. A lot of you wanting to really also create some sort of a personal business of your own. Okay, so if you're dealing with a specific person, I see here you really, becoming very clear on not wanting to receive any kind of breadcrumbs. You want an equal give and take exchange energy. Otherwise, you don't have a problem with like detaching and just being on your own and just doing the things that make you happy. Okay, so let's talk about your recent past, which is the Eight of Cups. Is it getting darker? It's literally getting darker. It's so cloudy. There is a windstorm out there. There's a big windstorm. It's gonna rain, definitely. Sorry. I like this weather sometimes. So Eight of Cups is clarified by the Star, King of Swords, Three of Swords. Yeah. Remember when I was saying, dear Aquarius, that someone here walked away? I was almost gonna say Gemini, but I did not. I don't say Gemini anymore in your readings, but it was a Aquarius. Aquarius. Sorry. Okay, this is serious stuff. Arman, serious up. Serious. So Eight of Cups, someone here walked away from you, and this did actually, it caused you to feel a lot of heartache and pain. The cards even do not lie. Keeping it very real. You're the Star, the King of Swords. I see here, you really wanted to have a face-to-face conversation with someone, but it didn't happen. Also, someone cut you off. I'm getting here a strong cut-off energy with the King of Swords. Like just very like clear-cut. Could have been an air sign. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like that there was a very strong sense of like someone just not being cooperative with you. So the Sun here is clarified in the recent past by Chariot, Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You could have dealt with the Cancer also, Scorpio here with the Tower. I feel like that, in the recent past, there was a sense of stability, there was a lot of happiness, but there was also a lot of fights and conflicts and arguments. Okay, so I'm so sorry, Aquarius, this has to happen during your reading. There is a freaking strong wind and my balcony chairs are like wobbling and moving around. I'm gonna be right back. I'm not gonna stop the reading, whatever. I'll be right back in a minute. I have to put my chair away because it's wobbling. It's going here and there, hold on. Oh my gosh. It's so windy. I'm so sorry, Aquarius, but I have to do this right now because it is very windy. I have to fold my chairs, put them in the corner. Wow, this is insane. Oh my gosh. Hold on, Aquarius, I'll be right there. We are in the age of Aquarius. Oh my gosh. You should see this, guys. Wow. Sorry, Aquarius. So sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay. So in the recent past, I do see here with the Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the Chariot here, there was definitely a situation here where, it was almost like a love and hate relationship. One moment it was very happy. The next moment, someone here was breaking into fights, breaking into conflicts, arguments between you and this person. The Lovers is here. So some of you were possibly dealing with a Gemini. I'm seeing here, a strong sense of partnership and relationship between you and this person. So let's clarify the Lovers for you. It's clarified by the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. A lot of fire too. I think what you were really wanting to do, Aquarius, with this person and in this situation is you were wanting to create a sense of purpose, a sense of direction. You wanted to really know where you are going. You are an air sign, right? As an air sign, it is very important for you to really know the direction you're heading to, the people you are dealing with. Is this marriage? Is this not marriage? Like, what are we calling this? You know what I mean? So I think that, you know, someone here seems to have been kind of like what do you call it? Like a player type or something, you know, and just being very inconsistent. Oh my goodness. Holy, I'm so sorry. This is insane. I wish I could show this. Oh my God, I gotta lock the door. This is crazy. Hold on. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm gonna do something here right now. 1 second. I'll show it to you. Aquarius, this is gonna be one of the most. My apologies for the inconvenience, but I want to show it to you. Okay, so I'm gonna literally take a picture of that. This is crazy. The entire city. It's okay. Look at this, Aquarius. Hold on, Aquarius. Look at that. Can you see it, Aquarius? Look at the clouds and look at the dust up in there. This is literally insanity. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on. I know, Aquarius, some people, I know you're not gonna mad at me though. It's gonna be fine. It is insane. Oh, lightning is going on. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Hold on, let me show you. Hold on. Look what's going on. It's a windstorm, it's lightning, it's insane. Sorry, safety first. Aquarius, safety first. I know I already spent so many minutes about this, but I'm so sorry. This is insane. I'm so sorry, guys. If you guys are a little bit mad at me, my apologies. You can say, someone can come and say reading starts at this time, whatever. But this is something that I have to watch out. You know what I mean? Safety first. Oh, Aquarius. Okay, so basically there was a lot of player type stuff going on in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, you're protecting your peace. You're focusing on what's important for you with the Wheel of Fortune. There is a chapter that's going to be closing up for you and a new chapter opening up. So you have the Strength card here, 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. A lot of you are really gonna, you have this, there is a move that you want to make and you have been afraid to make that move. Whether you want to move on from this person or from this situation, it's been very challenging. And I feel like that for many of you, it's been very, confusing and cloudy, right? I mean, it's just maybe very similar to what's happening right now because people cannot see in front of them. It's so windy and dusty. The 8 of Swords, it's like definitely there is a situation here that was very much challenging for you to see, and now you're really wanting to come out of your comfort zone. I think a lot of you have been wanting to make a decision of, maybe just focusing on your independence, and it's been challenging because you still are feeling a little bit tied up to this person, okay? Could be a Leo, could be another air sign, Sagittarius, 4 of Pentacles. You seem to be really much focusing on yourself. It's clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. I think in the present moment, even if you were to think about any kind of a potential reconciliation, right now you are the Queen of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles is kind of like your energy, which is very much standing still. When it comes to what? When it comes to the reconciliation with the 3 of Cups right there, right? So this is talking about the fact that right now, you're not obsessing over the fact that, I would want to reconcile with this person. I think you're not obsessing over that, So let's talk about the Page of Swords here for you. This person, there could be an age difference between you and them, doesn't have to be, but also maturity levels of differences. So let's clarify the Page of Swords, clarified by the 6 of Wands, Page of Swords again, and the 10 of Swords. One of the characteristics of this person that is they may say stuff that they know they shouldn't, and it hurts. Okay, this person tends to say certain things that they should not say, and you have a fear of exposing yourself to this person again and them saying certain things to you and hurting you. Okay, so in the month of October, it's like you are having your guard up, and I've seen this happening. I did the reading for you in my membership site. I just remember that yours reading when I did on the membership site, it was very short. Just letting you know, it was very much like, you know, the focus is on you. It's like there's gonna be some minor movements, but everything is all about you, like what you want to do, how you want to move forward. So the Queen of Cups in the near future is clarified by the Fool, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So in the near future, there is a potential of a love offer coming in towards your way. For some of you, this is a brand new person, a new person coming in. For others of you, it could be an apology coming in towards your way. Someone might want to apologize to have a brand new beginning with you. It's like there's pages, so you could even try to choose between two individuals. But I'm also getting here, definitely there is a spark of some sort of an opportunity to develop something with a specific person. So the Page of Wands here in the near future is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit. A lot of you are also realizing that, if someone here, one of these people, you might have two people that you are dealing with, if one of them is very much closed off and detached, and also someone that financially is very irresponsible, you might want to be very careful and have your guard up and not really rush into making any commitments, rush into making any decisions when it comes to this person, so you're going to be very careful, very careful. I don't know if you can hear it, but like it's literally pouring down right now, all the way through, like splashing, even inside the balcony. Maybe this is something very significant, Aquarius, you know what I mean? I feel like, okay, let's just see, right, with the weather here, why is it happening during your time? We're in the age of Aquarius, and the consciousness is changing, okay? People are, it's very accelerated. People are coming to awakenings very fast. So I think your realization and your understanding of certain things is very specific. So you might find yourself being very misunderstood. You might find yourself feeling very unheard, or just not really appreciated by certain people, even family members. So I think the month of October is for you to really draw the line. Where do you stand with certain people? How much do you tolerate them and allow them to come close to you? And this is why I see here you actually, there is a strong level of resilience coming in towards you to make a decision. When it comes to two people, for you to make a decision, you're going to be very firm. The Judgment is here, Scorpio energy flipped out. I think, you already have the answer within you, even though you're watching this reading right now, but I think you already have the answer. You know what it is that you truly want to do, what is the right course of action. I just feel like here that for many of you, when it comes to relationships and commitment, you don't want to repeat the same mistakes that you did in the past. So Judgment here, King of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. One of the reasons why is because someone here in the past, Aquarius, had been kind of like emotionally unavailable towards you. There was a lack of, sense of purpose of where this relationship was going to go. A lot of on and off and on and off. I think you're going to make a very firm decision in the month of October. Who do you want to be with? You might have two people in your energy or around you or under your radar that you kind of are aware of and you're going to have to deal with. One of them is the person that walked away from you when there was a lot of constant arguments and conflicts, the one that you have been really heartbroken from. And the other person might be totally new, okay, that you are meeting. So you're going to have to make a decision who you really want to be with, or if you really want to be in a relationship at all. So let's get the advice for you. Let's get the advice, dear Aquarius. It's a monsoon weather here too in Nevada, so I haven't seen this happening for months, guys. That's why I was like, oh my gosh. People when it rains here, people can't really drive. I mean, I can't drive because I lived in upstate New York. I've driven and lived in snow for 6 months, 8 months. But the rain here is not so common, so the desert rain is actually good. So your advice here is the 10 of Wands, the Emperor, and the 8 of Swords. Okay, so I think that for many of you, dear Aquarius, what you're really realizing is if if something is weighing you down, okay, if a situation is weighing you down, feels like a burden, and you cannot see clearly, and it's affecting your future, it's affecting your leadership skills, you're really having a hard time of being in a position to make decisions for yourself, then you are going to realize in the month of October for what it is that you really need to do, what is the right course of action for you. Because you got to trust your intuition, okay? The Emperor here in the middle one, that talks about you getting back into your throne, right? Getting back into your position here and really realizing, am I allowing myself to, get involved with certain people and situations that are not propelling me forward, in relationships that are not nurturing me, right? So the month of October is very crucial for you, especially when the sun is in your fellow air signs energy, sun sign, Libra, right? So let's see what is an important message here for you. What is an important message for my Aquarians in the month of October? So you have material and spiritual prosperity, and I think that with number 6, this really means you stepping into your power and realizing that you are meant to create your own business. You are meant to have your own job. You are meant to create your own stability here. So if that was something that was taken away from you because of a relationship, I do strongly feel like here that for many of you, you're gonna start seeing things changing because you're actually detoxifying your energetic field, your spirituality, and your spiritual sphere, just your inner circle from a lot of people and situations that are not propelling you forward. I think there is some sort of a wish that is gonna start getting fulfilled. I do see your financial abundance coming in your way. And that's why your challenge here is the 10 of Pentacles. If you are looking forward to marriage and you wanna be with someone, who is the person that's going to be equally to your standards and values, right? Is this person sharing the same vision with you or not? Or at least are they supporting your vision or not? That's an important thing here for you to do because that has a direct correlation, connection to your spiritual and material prosperity. So dear Aquarius, this is what I had for you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you so much. Apologies for the inconvenience, but I just gotta, it got very dark, right? Because I like using the sunlight, but I'm just gonna, basically post this soon and then just go and cuddle by myself and just have some tea, snuggle weather, sweat the weather. So I love you so much, dear Aquarius. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.